Unfortunately, as we age, gravity takes over often and causing this hunched forward and painful posture.
So we're going to show you the 5 best fixes to correct this hunched over posture and one big mistake you may be making.
All right, you need to first take that initial test to find out where your posture is. You simply take a yardstick, or you may only need a 12-inch ruler. Wooden one is better, of course, and a second person to help you out. Now you need a wall, and you're going to place your hips or your belt line up against the wall, and then see if you can touch your shoulders on the wall like this. Most people can get to that point. This can be the part where you're a little contracted if you've been this way for years, in other words, stuck, as most people a lot of times cannot get their shoulders back into perfect posture. So we're going to measure how much our body is actually stuck. So a second person will come in with the ruler and measure the back of my head to the wall, and at this point I believe we're approximately at about 9 inches. We'll take a close look right here. Okay, there's one common mistake I must show you is when you're at this point, your eyes have to be level. If you go up like this to try to get your head closer, that would be cheating. You can't do that. Eyes level, and that chin actually needs to come in for that perfect posture, which we're going to get to. Okay, it's important that you write down the number of inches your head is away from the wall. We're going to use that in 1 week to look at your progress. There are 2 specific exercises you're going to do every day between now and the next 1 week from today. The first one, very simple, lying down in your bed before you get up. You're going to reach up behind your head and pretend that you're going to extend your body, reach your hands up as far as you can, reach your feet down and stretch out that body. It's a great way to start that stretching posture and really get that hump relaxed and ready for the next exercise. Do this 3 or 4 times. Mike, can you clarify any extra tips? Breathe, Mike, you're turning red.
Breathing is the first tip. Second tip, if you can't lift your shoulders up, you got one bad shoulder, clasp your hands together and then lift them above your head and stretch. If your head can't even touch the bed here, you can grab a pillow and put it there for comfort as well, and just do it this way.
Yes, we're going to do this 3 to 5 repetitions and 5 times per day. Now, the next stretch. Now, the second exercise is extremely easy to do, and you can do it throughout the day. Every time you walk through a door, you're going to use the door frame for a stretch. Mike, can you show them how to do it?
So you're going to put each arms on either side of the doorway, and you're going to lean into it what you comfortably can. Make sure your head is in a good position, not forward and looking down like this. Again, straight up. Try to do a chin tuck. If gravity and your hunchback is causing you to do that, it's okay. Just over time, try to work on getting a good posture with this stretch.
Good job. Now you're going to see how things pull back in the posture. The head is coming back. So the doorway, you can do this maybe twice. And every time you walk through a doorway, give it a stretch. Extremely easy. And the door is your friend for posture. All right, after week 1, you've been doing these exercises. We want to retest and see your progress. However, if you are experiencing any pain, any particularly sharp pain while doing these exercises, you want to stop that exercise and we'll go on to the next one and see how things go. And there should be no pain, sharp pain particularly created. So let's do the retest and see where we're at now. Okay, that's second week, the first test. Again, up to the wall, we're going to do the same test and get the measurement. Now, what happens is we made good progress on this one. You can see about 4 inches. Now, you may not make this kind of progress, and that's okay. We have 2 more exercises that are probably going to make more progress, and it's all in an individual basis. So let's go on to the next 2 exercises. We'll remeasure in 1 week. Okay, we're starting week 2, new exercises. Continue the ones we were doing. We're going to add a simple one. It's lying down. You take a towel roll, you wrap it up, and here we have some tape. You can use rubber bands, and it's going to be placed right between the shoulder blades. This stretch is easy because gravity does all the work.
To perform this stretch, you can either do it on the bed or the floor. The floor will be a little more aggressive. Place the towel roll in the spot Brad had showed before, and you're going to do that W stretch in the doorway again, but while you're lying down. You are going to want a pillow behind your head for this, otherwise your head's going to be way down here like this. This is going to be a good stretch. You can hold it for 15 to 30 seconds. If it's tolerated, you can sit here for a minute or 2.
Good job, Mike. How you feeling?
Great.
Great. It's a wonderful way to get this done. Let's go to the next stretch. All right. The second exercise we're adding, the beauty of these, they're all extremely simple and you don't have to buy anything, is a seated. All you have to do is have a chair to do it. And here it is. It's simple, quick. Go ahead, Mike.
So first thing is fix your posture, sit up straight, scoot your butt back, sit upright like this. Then again, we're going to do the W stretch, making a W like this. We're going to bring our arms back, retract the scapula, and hold this for 3 to 5 seconds, and then come forward. Again, try to bring your neck back, retracting like this. Don't look up when you're doing this. This is not the motion we want. Try to perform 10 reps. You can work up to 15 each day.
Make sure you breathe and relax with these. And even if you do 3 of them, it's a lot better than none of them. Do them consistently throughout the day. They will get you straightened up. All right, at the beginning of week 3, we want to reassess and see where that posture is. So we get back here, the shoulders, shoulders come back, the chin comes in, and it touches. We did it. Our goal of perfect posture is made. Now there's one more critical exercise so it maintains throughout the rest of your life, and I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, now you have the posture that you want. We need to maintain it. And to do that, we have to strengthen these scapular muscles to hold it there. We have 2 simple exercises that you can do every day for long-term success. And I'm going to show you the biggest mistake that a lot of people make to correct their posture right in a second. All right, the 2 exercises for maintaining. Mike's going to show one seated. I'm going to show one against the wall. Easy to do. Go ahead, Mike.
So again, we're still doing the W stretch in a chair with good posture and head looking forward, not up. If you want a little variation, you can simply take a ball you steal from the neighborhood and put it behind your back like this. And then you can do the same W stretches, hold them in this position for 3 to 5 seconds, and try to do 5 to 10 repetitions. And Brad is going to show a different variation yet.
But wait, there's more. I did want to mention, take the ball and you can adjust it wherever you want. That's going to actually get your stretch even more. It's a really good addition. On the wall, same thing. I'm going to go back to where we were, head against the wall, and then do the W. Get the shoulders not against the wall. You might find that you cannot touch your arms against the wall right away. That's okay. Just work towards it. Myself, my right elbow goes towards the wall easily. My left shoulder is a little bit tighter. That's okay. We're going to work on that. So just do this. Now, if you're doing this in a restaurant against the wall, people will look. Don't worry about it. You got posture to work on. At home, it's not an issue. All right, just a little joke, dry humor. Okay, the biggest mistake is when people are using a walker or a cane and they have the hunched over posture, people think all we have to do is raise up the walker a few inches or the cane, and that's going to correct the posture in the back, and it does not do that. It just actually makes the arms flex, the elbows flex, and the back posture is still stuck, and that's why we need to do the wall stretch. Now we're going to show you some advanced posture stretches. If you're really stuck or you want to just be more comfortable, you can use a 6-inch roller that's 36 inches long. Get the soft density one. It'll be more comfortable. We also have a product that if you're really stuck in your upper back and you have that hunch there and it's not coming out, we have a product that's going to help break up that adhesions in the upper back. It's the posture pad. We're going to show you how to use them in a second.
If the towel roll stretch you did in week 2 helped, this could be a good progression for you. Using a foam roller, I'm going to place it at my belt line and I'm going to lay flat on it. I'm going to put my arms at my side, thumbs facing up. Then I'm going to work my arms like I'm doing a snow angel. I guess if you don't have snow, it just looks like your angel with wings. You're going to try to keep your hands touching the ground if you can the whole time throughout the movement. You're going to notice parts you get stuck or your hands start to creep up. That is perfectly acceptable. Just slowly work and do 10 repetitions as tolerated.
That's right. Now, you may find it uncomfortable because your head doesn't touch there very easily. You can put a pillow there for comfort. That's completely up to you. In regards to the 6-inch roller, I would recommend getting the soft density one, 36 inches long, and that'll work out the best. Okay, now if you have a hunch right in this area and it's very stubborn, it doesn't want to straighten out, the posture pad will get after that. It has a radius here at this corner. That is going to be placed there, and that allows you to stretch over that with a reasonable amount of comfort. There are tennis balls that come with the posture pad. That is not for this reason, so you'll take those out, and that's for muscles that are tight, knotted up. That's another video. Go ahead, Mike. Let's show them how to do it.
To use a posture pad, we're going to start on the ground. You can do it on the bed, and I'm going to lie down on it. The top of the posture pad is on the bottom part of my scapula here. If I go up like this, you'll notice, because it's really awkward to try to lift your arms up. Once you find that sweet spot, you can start lifting your hands above your head like this. Go to the motion that feels good for you. This is kind of like the bed stretch we did in week 1. And then back down. Again, if you have a shoulder issue, you can clasp your hands together and do it this way as well. Try to do 10 to 15 repetitions. If that is easy and you want to try the snow angels like we did with the foam roller, you can certainly do that exercise as well.
I do want to mention Mike does have a pillow. You'll probably want to have that pillow, possibly 2, to get started and work at that. This should not create any sharp pain. It should just feel like you're really starting to open up that chest and getting a stretch. All right, so in 3 weeks, we go from hunched to a nice upright posture. Now, if at week 3 you are not at that position yet where we want to be with the head touching the wall, it's okay. You just need to continue to work at it because it does take time. It took you years to get hunched. It may take longer than 3 weeks to get upright.
If you want some other options on how to fix your neck hump, we also have a video on that. We'll link it down below, pinned to the top comment.
So remember this, with upright posture, you can see over the fences better.
Okay, Mr. Wilson.